again. This time I cleaned out my workbench again. I still got the turbocharger parts laying there, but something came up and has a bigger priority because the turbocharger is a spare turbocharger for my spare engine. So we're gonna start with doing something that really matters to my day-to-day driving. Say hello to my little friend. So this actually is the gearbox which was in my car up till now. I've had a 5-puck racing clutch installed about March 2 years ago, roughly, and I've covered 25,000 kilometers with that clutch, and it started slipping. That was around March last year. Until now I've kept driving it, and I knew the day would come that I would have to do something about it, and today was the day. Other than that, the gearbox was making some noise. I've had clutch problems before, and according to my knowledge it wasn't the clutch. It's based somewhere in the gearbox. So I'm gonna take on the task of rebuilding the entire gearbox myself, and it will need a lot of cleaning. Apparently it had some sort of an oil leak. Somewhere, I guess around the seal, which contaminated the clutch as well. Maybe it could be the cause for it slipping, I don't know. The entire bell housing is covered with oil, and so is the gearbox side of the clutch and the friction plate. The flywheel, however, and the flywheel side on the friction plate were clean. So I guess it's the clutch. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of play. You probably can't see like this, but I'm gonna take a light real quick. So there's quite a bit of play on the input shaft. I'm zooming out again. So how does it work? So to begin with, we're going to remove the top cover. These bolts around are a size 11, and there's one bigger one on the side over here. A 3 1/4 fit, so I'm gonna use that one. I've never done this before. I did download the manual on how to rebuild a gearbox on the Peugeot service box, and in preparation I've been watching some videos on YouTube, but there's not much to be found, especially not for this gearbox anyway, but much applies, so we'll see what's gonna happen when we remove this cover. That's one tight nut. Okay. I'm trying to keep my tools a bit clean. I just spent an hour cleaning all of my tools after removing this gearbox. I should have it apart by Monday, and then I'll send it off to the powder coater, and I plan on having it powder coated so it would match my engine rebuild project later on when I'm finally going to replace it, replace my engine. So they would match. Not that you're gonna notice. It's barely visible in my engine bay because it's so crowded in there.